So the next game I want to talk about, I think Andy will be here with me. Sniper Elite 5 came out.
It's a pretty fun little game.
Me and Andy have been co-oping it together, and it's been a rootin' tootin' shooting blast, let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, it's a great game. The invasion system is mostly good.
I'm probably going to have a heart attack when we do an invasion at one point, because I get really into it and I just sit there and I'll like hold my breath waiting for a dude to show up. Or like seeing a tiny like dude mess around. That shit stresses me out so bad.
Oh yeah, we get invaded. I don't know if the other games have had this, but we get invaded all the time. It's actually kind of annoying at a certain point, because like it gets annoying where like you reach a certain point in the map where it seems like the invasions get turned on, and then you just get invaded like instantly. And
so I think the reason we get
invaded like,
is because we get caught.
Maybe that's the case. Maybe if you get caught, you get invaded.
Because then
cool.
when we
can't
kill
turn it off though, right?
You can turn it off if you want.
Yeah, you can.
But it adds an extra layer of challenge, and it is fun when
I like it more than not. I just hate like when it seems like we have a good run and then we get invaded, so we have to like alert everybody trying to kill the guy. You know?
Yeah, I was watching you guys play it. I think that's a cool component. I like seeing like interesting uses of multiplayer in games.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Super cool.
You know what would be cool if the invader had to be careful not to alert people as well.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because then it wouldn't be so much of a
like not a Nazi, but like a third party espionage actor or something like that. And I saw when you use when you get on that phone, that highlights
that reveals their location at that second, and then
but he can see when you use the phone.
I think if you use it 3 times, he can see you use it from now on. Which is fine, because usually what we do is we find a spot and I'll just have Andy use the phone like 100 times, and the guy goes after him and I just blow his brains out, or Andy throws grenades at him.
Good strat.
It works all the time.
There was one guy we were fighting once, and I found him. I told Andy where he was, and he kept trying to shoot me, and Andy just threw a grenade at him and just blew him up. It was really funny.
Now there's a 4-player survival mode in that game too, right? Do you guys try that?
Yeah, we did.
We tried that
with my buddy Eric. I thought it was pretty all right. It was kind of slow, though, frankly.
They basically just bring you to parts of the map or parts of maps, and other parts are blocked off, and you have to defend an area from being taken over.
And then move to another area, or that's it? Just
you have 4 areas.
Okay.
It's definitely not as interesting as like when you're trying to do objectives around the map and stay hidden for the most part, and then dealing with shit when shit goes tits up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I think this is the best one of their games. I've played all of them, but the first one, I liked 3 a lot. I wasn't a big fan of 4, and 2 was alright. 2 was okay. I liked it. But yeah,
I saw people saying that
it was my first one.
People because I heard people saying that this was sort of an extrapolation of 4, like just more 4.
Yeah,
and people were glad about that.
I mean, maybe because I didn't fully beat it, but I just wasn't that into 4. But this one I'm having way more fun with.
I will say that, like, just as a point of contention with the game, really the only thing that I have a problem with is like, and probably just because I am new to this franchise, the game's movement does not feel great in 2022. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I should be able to just jump on this thing, then jump on this other thing, but like, the game doesn't have like true like parkour. It has like places where you can jump up, so like, you know, that feels kind of awkward, and like for some reason it never feels good to like get on ladders and get off ladders and like jump over ledges. Like, I feel like they could have done that shit a lot better. But other than that,
especially with the huge open maps, which seemed like a great enticement to me. I would want to be able to go over them in any which way.
Don't get me wrong. You are doing stuff like running along rooftops and that kind of thing. But you're climbing up ladders and staircases and not doing so much like organic puzzle solving, you know?
Okay.
little parkour at all, or
no parkour?
No parkour. See a little bit of parkour in there. On the
it's a World War II game, so
sniper. Yeah, they had parkour back then.
I'm sure.
I'm sure
they did. I'm sure that was like a whole regiment dedicated just to parkour. Parkour
probably.
hardcore.
But that's a small part of the experience. Like mostly it's been a blast. Like sneaking around, trying to stay hidden. Me and Greg will coordinate kills. We both have silent pistols. You can also run up and stab dudes. So, a lot of times we're like, I'll take the guy on the left. You get the guy on the right.
Yeah, I saw you at a certain point, just like gun useless, must knife, and just run up to enemy after enemy, take him down.
Oh, dude, I'm crazy with that. I love meleeing people. I usually do that with I'll stab someone to death before more shooting at them because it's way quieter.
Greg's all about the war crimes.
I don't know how the other games have worked, but the maps are actually kind of dope. I'm finding, and like the missions are pretty long. Like you usually start with like 1 or 2 main objectives, and after that point, you kind of explore around the map, and you find intel. And oftentimes it's like not even areas that are marked on your map, which I love. Like you just explore and find this intel, and that'll unlock other secondary objectives. Like, this intel says that there's these 3 AA guns. I should take care of those for the resistance. So then you have the objective to like get more kill more AA guns.
I do like that.
The maps are huge, and like they another cool dynamic feature is that each mission usually has one special officer that you got to kill. And if you kill him in a certain way, like with poison or using a rat bomb, some unconventional way, then you get a new weapon. It's a pretty cool little reward system.
Getting some Hitman vibes from all that.
Yeah, it sounds like the more Sniper Elite is borrowing from Hitman, the more fun it becomes.
I think
that's a great way to describe it. I think it's like a good mix between like a third-person sniping game and Hitman, frankly.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, great little game. You guys should check it out if you haven't already. It's on the Game Pass.
It is on the Game Pass. I did. I reinstated my Game Pass to download this game.
I guess I just need a partner.
Hey, I'll play through it with you. I've already playing through it with Greg and Eric, so I'll have the highest leveled character of all.
Or maybe I should get.
If Andy's unavailable, I'll play it with you.
Me and Flask, yeah.
Maybe I should go.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, it's a fun little game for sure.